Welcome back to Math Academy. Today in this video I am going to explain another important chapter in mathematics, which is geometry. This is the most basic introductory section of geometry. Before I start, I would like to mention geometry is one of the oldest branches of mathematics, and it was gradually developed. So in this video I am going to explain geometry and origin of its name, point, line, line segment and ray, parallel, perpendicular and intersecting lines, plane and solid, relations with point and line. So geometry and its origin of its name. Geometry is one of the oldest branch of mathematics, as I mentioned, that deals with size, shape, position, angle and dimension of things. Origin of the word geometry. The word geometry has been developed through a combination of the Greek words geo meaning earth and metron meaning measure. The approach to geometry developed by the ancient Greeks has been used for over 2000 years as the basis of geometry. Euclid, a famous mathematician of Alexandria, probably a student at the academy founded by Plato, is considered the father of geometry. Until the 19th century, before further development with various branches, geometry was almost exclusively devoted to Euclidean geometry. A mathematician who works in the field of geometry is called a geometer. Point and line. A point in geometry is a location and it has only position without any dimension, meaning no length, no width and no depth. A point is shown by a dot. So here in this figure, X is a point denoted by a dot. So this is a point. Example, in the figure X is a point. A line in geometry is defined as a straight one-dimensional figure that has no thickness and can extend infinitely in both directions. A line has only one dimension, which is length. So here PQ is a line. Points that are on the same line are called collinear points. Line, line segment and ray. Line is a straight one-dimensional figure that can extend infinitely in both directions. So here this is a line. Its name is AB. So one-dimensional figure and it can be extended infinitely in both directions. So it has no beginning or end point and is indicated with arrowheads at both ends. So there are arrowheads at both ends. This is a line. Next, the length of a line cannot be measured as it is infinite in length. It cannot be measured. Now line segment. It is a part of a line with specific endpoints. So this is a line segment XY. There are no arrowheads at the end. It has specific endpoints. Since a line segment has both definite endpoints with a definite length, it can be measured. And finally ray. Ray is a point of a line. So this is a ray, point of a line that has one endpoint and goes on infinitely in the other direction. So there is one endpoint and other end it has an arrowhead. So length of a ray cannot be measured because again in one side it has an endpoint, but in the other side it can be extended infinitely. So ray ray cannot be measured, line cannot be measured, only line segment can be measured because it has a specific length. There are two endpoints at two ends. Point and line, more information. Points that are on the same line are called collinear points. So AB is a line, and these points P, Q, R, S, all these points P, Q, R, S, all these points are on the same line AB. That's why these points are called collinear points. So collinear points means all the points on a same line. Only one line can be drawn passing through any 2 points, but several lines can be drawn through a point. So in this case, there are 2 points A and B. Only one line can be drawn between 2 points. We cannot draw any other line except this one to connect these 2 points A and B. So A and B, there are 2 points, and we can have only one line, this line, passing through these 2 points A and B. But there can be several lines passing through only one point. O, in this case, O is a single point here. There are many lines can be drawn through this point O. A line is the shortest distance between any 2 points. Suppose there are 2 points, these and these. This is the shortest distance between these 2 points. That is a line. Now parallel, perpendicular and intersecting lines. When 2 or more lines meet or cross each other in a plane, they are called intersecting lines. In the figure, AB and CD are the intersecting lines. AB and CD, these are the intersecting lines meeting at a common point O, which is the point of intersection. So this point O is called the point of intersection, and these are the 2 lines. So AB is a line, CD is another line, and they are meeting or crossing each other at this point O. That's why these 2 lines AB and CD are called intersecting lines. Parallel lines. Parallel lines can be defined as 2 lines in a plane that are always the same distance apart from each other and never meet or intersect, even though the lines are extended infinitely. Let's look at the figure. So here PQ and RS, these are the 2 lines. We can see 2 lines in a plane that are always the same distance apart. So this distance between PQ and RS, these 2 lines, this distance is always staying same. So the same distance apart, these 2 lines, even if we extend these 2 lines infinitely in both directions, still they are same distance apart. That's why PQ and RS are called parallel lines. Now perpendicular lines are defined as 2 lines that meet or intersect each other at right angles. In the figure, AB and XY are perpendicular lines because AB line and XY line, they are meeting or intersecting at right angle here, 90 degree. Note, a line is perpendicular to another if it meets or crosses the other at right angles. So this we can say a line is perpendicular to the other if it meets or crosses at right angles to the other. Again, in the other way, if we say if 2 lines meet at right angles, they are perpendicular. So if this is right angle, these 2 lines are perpendicular. If these 2 lines are perpendicular, this is 90 degree or right angle. Plane and solid. A plane is a flat, unbounded two-dimensional surface that extends infinitely in two dimensions. A plane has two dimensions, length and width, but no thickness. So this is a plane, two-dimensional. A solid is a three-dimensional shape or object with three dimensions, length, width and height. This is a solid, three-dimensional. Examples of solid: cubes, spheres, cylinders, pyramids, etc. Note, a plane can be considered as a two-dimensional analog of a point, which is zero-dimensional, a line, which is one-dimensional, and a cube, which is three-dimensional space. So this is the relation: point, line, plane and solid. These are the shapes we can see. First one is a point, second one is this is point, this is a line, this is a plane, this is a solid. And point, we know there is no dimensions, line one dimension, plane there are two dimensions, length and width, and solid has three dimensions, length, width and height or depth. So that's the relation between among all these: point, line, plane and solid. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Like, share and comment this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.